Namaskar. Jai Jinendra. My name is Dr. Namita Jain. I am a trained naturopath and a dietitian and run a health and wellness center named Moksha, where I teach general yoga, prenatal yoga, and therapeutic yoga. You know, we have a piece of science fiction sitting right now here. At this point, do you realize how many things we are doing? A. We are blinking. Second, the food is digesting. We are whatever we have eaten. Third one, we are breathing. All this is happening automatically. And one other big thing that is happening is that our cells inside us are fighting invaders and pathogens. We've already given a lot of importance to what we want to eat, how we want to make our heart strong, how we want to breathe, etc., etc., etc. But guys, now this is the time to know our immune system, our disease fighting ability, the system that determines how strong we are, how resilient our systems are to fight such infections. So, let's talk about our immune system. So, what are the components of the immune system we are talking about? We have a lot of lymph nodes all around the body. There are centers where the fighting happens between the invaders and between our army of soldiers, which is white blood cells, that is WBC. And there's a fluid that is circulating all around the body 24/7, that is carrying all the unwanted debris away from the cells. And then we have certain organs like the tonsils in the neck, a big gland sitting in the thymus in the center of the chest, the appendix in our tummy, a big organ in our left side, that is the spleen, and all these things work together to fight and bring about immunity in our systems. But there's a major difference between the circulatory system that circulates blood all over and the lymphatic system that circulates lymph all over. So the circulatory system has a pump, which is the heart, which keeps pumping to keep the fluid going through. But the lymphatic system, it doesn't really have a pump, which can give the pressure for the fluid to go around the body. This is where our movement is so important. Guys, movement is medicine. When we move, our muscles act as a pump for the lymphatic fluid to flow all around the body. So all the exercises we are going to do now are different pumps at different areas of the body to keep the lymph flowing through. We have a lot of lymph nodes that are located around our neck region and in front of the ear and behind the ears. So first exercise we're gonna do is pulling the ears. So for this exercise, what we want to do is just hold the ear at the place where we wear our earrings. So what we're gonna do is just hold our ears like the old punishment that we used to get in our school was very scientific. It was not just generally given. So just hold the ears and move them up and down. Move them up and down. Up and down. Up and down. And do it for a couple of minutes. Up and down. Up and down. So after you do it for a couple of minutes, for the next exercise you should do is just hold your ear and cycle them. Go to the cycling like you're paddling the cycle. Go round and round. Once you're doing in one direction, then you do opposite. Just do the cycling with the ear. After you do in the opposite direction, you can do many repetitions of this. And one thing, you can do at any speed you want to do. After this thing, we can go to the second pump, which is called shoulder pump. So this area has many lymph nodes. This area, the armpit and neck area, has many lymph nodes. So what we're gonna do is, we take our shoulders up close to our ears, and then we breathe in, then breathe out, hold the breath, and put your shoulders up and down. Pump your shoulders up and down while holding the breath. Relax and do it once again. What you want to do is pull your shoulders up towards the ears. Breathe in, breathe out, hold the breath and pump. And relax. Catch to the breathing. We can repeat this 3 to 4 repetitions. After this, we come around to the diaphragm region. Our diaphragm is the biggest pump for all the lymph big vessels that are going through the center of the body up. So for this, what we're gonna do is our old age Kapalbhati Pranayam. So for Kapalbhati Pranayam, in this pumping type, we have to do is take a breathe in, and while breathing out, breathe out with a jerk. So let's do once the practice. Follow the steps. Stay tall. Put your palms on the knees and take a breathe in and breathe out with a jerk. Repeat this exercise, this pranayam, for 3 to 4 times. So we can do it with this speed only. So just remember, if you want to understand if you're doing right or wrong, put a palm on your stomach, breathe in and breathe out with a jerk. You will understand this way that you are doing right or wrong. Repeat this for at least 3 to 4 repetitions. Now for the next pump, we'll do the Agnisar Kriya. Agnisar Kriya is also one of the tummy pumping. That is, you are doing the pumping of the stomach in this also. But there is a difference. So what we're gonna do in this is, we'll first breathe in, then we'll breathe out and we'll hold the breath inside. After holding the breathing inside, we'll pump our stomach in and out. Relax. So this is what the Agnisar Kriya is. So for that, once more let's do breathe in, breathe out, hold the breath and do the pumping. Relax. Catch your normal breath again. You can do this also for 3 to 4 repetitions. After that, we move down to the inguinal and the groin region. This groin region has also a lot of lymph nodes. So what is this groin region? For some who doesn't know, it is the area between the abdomen and the upper thigh of the either side of the body. So to pump this area, we can just flap our legs like a butterfly, bring both the heels together and bring them close to the groin as much as possible. If your legs are here also, it is okay to start with. But the ideal is bring your heels together as much as possible close to the body and then flap your legs like the butterfly flap its wings. Keep on doing. Now this is one of the best exercise to activate your groin region. It is said that stress is inversely proportional to immunity. So it's best if we do all these exercises with a smile. The more the stretch your smile a little more. You can do it for about 30 to 40 seconds and do repetitions of this for at least 3 to 4 times. And relax. So now, after this butterfly thing, after this groin pump, the last one and the most important one is pumping the calf muscles. And for pumping the calf muscles, we will have to stand and do the exercise. Go for the calf pump. So where is our calf muscles? These muscles right here, these big muscles, bulk muscles are calf muscles. Now calf muscles are also called the second heart. There's a lot of work that the body has to do to get the fluid all the way from the feet up against the gravity, and that too without a pump. So now let's do. The calf muscles as we move act as the pump to get all the fluid get up. It's a very simple exercise and we can do it as many times a day. So it is also very helpful for the people who gets swelling in the legs. It is also called pedal edema. It's very good for that. So those who get the swelling, it is a ramban, what we call in Hindi. So it's very simple. Let's do. What we do is come on to the toes, then to the heels, come on to the toes, again to the heels. Do it continuously. If you feel you do not have the stability while doing this, you can hold a railing or anything, a chair. So since it's a social distancing, we can't hold someone's hand. Otherwise, that's a very good idea. So let's do. Hold a railing or a chair. Come on to the toes. Come on to the heel. Come on to the toes. Come on to the heel. Do it continuously. We can do this for about 20 seconds and repeat it for 3 to 4 repetitions. So these were a few quick and very easy to do but super effective exercises to keep the lymphatic system functioning and flowing well. At least we can do a little cheering for our soldiers sitting inside. What are those? WBC, white blood cells, who are doing all the fighting all the time, especially in these tough times during this lockdown, during this coronavirus. So they need a little boost from us. So I hope you enjoyed doing them. Namaskar. Jai Jinendra.